I like Jim Cameron, I respect Jim Cameron. I'm not afraid of Jim Cameron. I don't think that any one person has all the right answers. I don't mind having a debate. Let the best idea win.
August 29, 1997. It was supposed to be Judgment Day.
Second film, and you come out right out the gate taking on a beloved franchise such as Terminator.
Yeah.
What made you even say yes?
I'm an idiot. I'm an overconfident idiot. How could you say no is really the question, other than fear, which is not a good reason not to do things. Going into Deadpool, I didn't know what I was doing, but I found that there's this great community of professionals and people that surround you as a director. At the beginning, I didn't know that on Deadpool, but on Terminator, I knew that, so I felt confident that I understand story, I think I understand this franchise, and I knew that even though it was a huge movie, it was 3 times the size of Deadpool, and probably 10 times the complexity, I knew that there was going to be a team of people around to help me. Most of them were Deadpool people, like cinematographer, the producer, the makeup person, stunt coordinator.
You know, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did you go to the fan forums to figure out, okay, this is what people want, or were you going to go, no, I'm going to do this on my own terms?
A little bit of both. I cruise fan forums as a fan, you know, when I'm interested,
right? Yeah.
but I didn't cruise them to go, what should I do? I feel like because I'm a fan, I can avoid the really stupid mistakes that Hollywood does about either trying too hard to service the fans, or you don't want to be that director who doesn't understand the fans or the franchise. If you're doing it just because it's a gig, it's the wrong choice, because you have to love this thing that you're doing.
But can you love it too much because you're such a fanboy, because you're so close to the material?
Oh yeah, and I had some, you know, I didn't want to do any of the "Hasta la vista, baby" or the catchphrases because they'd been so overused.
It became a cliche.
You know? And then I thought, well, I'll be back. I love that one, but we got to do it different. We got to give it to somebody else. We got to give it to Sarah.
I'll be back.
And I felt like I could bring something new that those fans would like. And also do, you know, there's a lot of little homages, Easter eggs, and things like that. The biggest is the pace feels like a Terminator movie, and that is Jim Cameron's directing style. The rest of it is not Jim Cameron's. He would never do a lot of the shit.
Was there any point where he offered unsolicited advice or solicited advice?
Well, first of all, he was never on set. He didn't come to set. Jim believes that, you know, the set is the place of the director and producers. Yeah. There's always a discussion about things. Jim states his opinions very strongly, but I am also a very strong, opinionated person, so I like Jim Cameron, I respect Jim Cameron. I'm not afraid of Jim Cameron.
The action sequence at the film, the car sequence, I was at the edge of my seat.
You know, it's funny because every action scene when I'm shooting it is my least favorite action scene. And then every action scene as I'm doing the visual effects is my favorite action scene. You know, the fight in the factory at the beginning, I'm like, oh man, this just feels like it's not working. And then all the visual effects start coming together and we start to get the cut in and the music comes in. I'm like, this scene rocked.
But I'm here to protect you.
Never seen one like you before. Almost human.
I am human, just enhanced.